What's going on, guys? ChillisFM here, and today I am showcasing a team that is incredible at winning lost leads. This team was built based off a recommendation by a member of the community that goes by Christophilips. Christophilips recommended this team with a Surfetched or a Scavalier lead to give it a full-on medieval feel, which would have been super cool, but unfortunately this team was a little bit too glassy with those leads, so I decided to run Obstagoon instead. On Obstagoon, I'm running Counter, Night Slash, and Cross Chop. This moveset is pretty non-negotiable since you're going to need Cross Chop to deal with any opposing dark types, especially for the Obstagoon Mirror. On Jellicent, I'm running Hex, Shadow Ball, and Bubble Beam. Since I'm running this moveset, Driftblim is going to be a really great replacement. I know normally I go Ice Beam on Jellicent, but I feel like I really do need a bait move in this situation, and I'm not really worried about dragons with this team. I can deal with the dragons with Obstagoon, and I can deal with the dragons with Rapidash. Finally, on Galarian Rapidash, I'm running Psycho Cut, Body Slam, and Psychic. I've considered changing out Psychic to Play Rough or Mega Horn a couple of times, especially when I run into dark types in the back such as Umbreon or Obstagoon, but in the end, I think Psychic is the correct move, especially since this is your only real answer to Venusaur. Alright, let's get into the battles. In my first battle, I'm up against a Togekiss Lead. This is obviously terrible for the Goon. I'm going to safe swap into Rapidash. They stay in for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and hit them with some body slams, but these charms are absolutely chunking Rapidash. Still, I throw the first body slam and it actually gets a shield. I would have gone for Psychic next, but they swapped out. They swapped into Glade. Glade I can hit with a Psychic and then one body slam will take them out. Let's see if they shield this or if they go down. They don't want to give up their second shield, so they go down, and now I have gained Switch. That is awesome. Now they bring in a Gyarados, very interesting. I can align Gyarados with Obstagoon and have Togekiss aligned with Jellicent in the back. I'm going to be pumping out these Night Slashes as quickly as I get them onto this Gyarados, hoping for the boost, but if I don't get it, that's okay as well. I am going to shield whatever they throw here since they did farm up quite a bit, and it was the Outrage, so good shield. Now I can swap into Jellicent and face off against this Togekiss. Still, the charms do chunk on Jellicent, so you do have to be careful. I do go ahead and shield the Ancient Power, and I'm going to be throwing this Shadow Ball at them. Let's see. It gets shielded. That's okay. I should be able to get to a second Shadow Ball, especially since I got an extra Hex right there. They hit me with another Ancient Power. That's okay. At least they didn't get the boost. I'm able to get to this next Shadow Ball. Let's see if this is enough to take out Togekiss. Yes, Togekiss goes down. There's still the Gyarados left in the back, but I'm going to be able to come in with Obstagoon. I have Night Slash ready, and I think I have to get to one more Night Slash. So let's see if I can make it. Hopefully. They're throwing here, so hopefully this is not the Outrage. Ooh, it's just an Aqua Tail, so they just wanted to give me a little bit of drama, a little bit of a scare there. I'm able to get to the next Night Slash, and that's going to be GG's. Moving into the next matchup, I have another hard loss lead. It's going to be a Shadow Machamp. Okay, so in this one, I'm actually going to safe swap into Jellicent first. They stay in for a little bit, and then they swap into Lapras. Lapras is not a Jellicent counter at all, so that means I am very likely to regain Switch here. Lapras cannot hit me with anything that's even neutral. Everything's going to be resisted, whether that is Skull Bash, Surf, or Ice Beam. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to overfarm a little bit, go for the Shadow Ball. It's not going to take him out anyway, so the overfarm didn't really matter there. But now I think I'm going to try to Hex down. They are going to be able to get off a few moves if I try to Hex down, but I think it's worth it to get the energy here and have it ready for whatever comes in. So yeah, they're going to be able to throw one more time. They do go for the Ice Beam over Surf, so it does a little bit more damage. Good play on their part, but still I am loaded on energy for whatever comes in next. They bring in a Snorlax, so I have to go Bubble Beam here. They kind of make me waste my energy. Shadow Ball will do nothing to Snorlax, but that's okay. At least I'm going to be able to double debuff this Snorlax, so if I have the superpower come at the Obstagoon, I don't have to worry about it. No, they swap out. They bring Machamp back in. Galarian Rapidash can handle this Machamp no problem. The counters are double resisted. They're doing absolutely nothing. I shield the first Rock Slide, and now I'm going to be pumping out some Body Slams. They shield the first one. That's alright. I have another one ready to go. Let's see if they shield this. Yes, they give it the second shield. Now I can eat one Rock Slide. I don't have to worry about that. I can save my last shield. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get to another Body Slam, and I'm pretty low, so Snorlax isn't going to get much farm off Rapidash, so this is really, really good. Oh, and actually Switch Clock is up, so I can come straight in with Obstagoon. I can throw these cross chops, and this is going to be a GG's. I think they back out in just a second. They realize that this is unwinnable. Actually, they do try to hit me with the superpower right here, but I saved my shield, so yeah, that's going to be GG's. So you'll notice I'll use either Jellicent or Rapidash as my safe swap, depending on what I think they have in the back. In this situation, they had a Machamp, which is weak to Psychic, so I know it's not likely they have a Venusaur in the back. That's why I went Jellicent. A lot of other times I will go Rapidash though. Moving into the next battle, I'm up against a Toxicroak Lead. Again, this is something that's weak to Psychic, so I'm going to safe swap into Jellicent and let them swap out. They bring in a Snorlax, a Shadow Snorlax at that. That's pretty bad. The lick damage is going to be adding up pretty quickly. And again, I can't throw Shadow Ball at this thing. I can only throw Bubble Beam. Still, I don't have to worry about the charge attacks whatsoever. And I can keep dropping their attacks with the Bubble Beam. So the licks are going to be doing less and less as time goes on. But still, I think Snorlax definitely wins this one. So here comes another Body Slam. It does absolutely nothing at this point. I have to make sure that I'm not over tapping like that because they're getting in free licks that are not debuffed. But still, I'm able to go for another Bubble Beam here, and they actually swap out. They're tired of being debuffed. They swap into Lapras, which allows me to swap into Obstagoon here. So Obstagoon comes out. They're throwing at me. I'm not going to shield Obstagoon whatsoever. I don't care if they Skull Bash me, Ice Beam, whatever. Not shielding. I decided to go ahead and go for the Night Slash to try to get the boost, and I actually get the boost, so that was a very good play. Now I can actually just farm down and have energy whenever Toxicroak comes back in. They do hit me with the Ice Beam, no big deal. I'm able to get to 2 Night Slashes, and I expect Toxicroak to come back in. Yes. So I'm going to be pumping out these Night Slashes. I probably get at least one shield here. Yeah, they go ahead and shield the first one. I guess just in case maybe I had Hyper Beam, they wanted to shield the first one. Either way, the second one lands. I'm able to get them into the yellow, and then I swap into Galarian Rapidash. Now they're throwing at me. I have to respect the Sludge Bomb, so I do shield. Then there's a lot of lag there. I was really hoping I was able to farm down since these Psycho Cuts are double super effective, but I'm not. They're able to get to another Sludge Bomb, but that's okay. I shield, and I have so much energy when Snorlax comes back in. I throw the first Body Slam and I get the shield, so now I can go straight for Psychic. This is going to take out Snorlax, and then one more Psycho Cut is going to take out Toxicroak. So GG's. If they wouldn't have swapped in the Jellicent Snorlax matchup, that would have been a lot tougher. So they helped me out a lot there, but still, this team was able to overcome that very bad lead. Moving into the next matchup, I'm up against an Obstagoon Lead. This really is not a good lead because I have bad IVs on my Obstagoon and I normally lose the mirror. Still, if I'm able to sneak in an extra counter, I can win, which I did, but they sack swap right here. They bring out Granbull, and I'm hitting him with a cross chop, so that's going to do basically nothing. That's okay. I swap into Jellicent. Jellicent's not really a good answer for Granbull because Granbull does have access to Crunch, but I am going to be able to outpace it and hit it with a Shadow Ball. Still, they barely get there. If I could have got one more Hex through, I would have been okay. It comes through and it takes out Jellicent. So that's okay. I'm going to bring in Rapidash and I'm going to be able to farm this down in one Psycho Cut. Now I need Rapidash to carry my team here. I have to have it carry my team. Goon comes back in. I know a Night Slash isn't going to do that much, so I am going to save my last shield here. I'm going to overfarm by quite a bit, and then I'm going to throw this Body Slam and hope that it takes out the Goon. Let's see. Ooh, the Goon survives, but I'm able to take them out with one more Psycho Cut, and then in comes Togekiss. Now this Togekiss is not running Charm, thankfully. It's running Air Slash, so I'm going to be able to throw some more charge attacks than I would if they were running Charm. I'm able to build up quite a bit of energy again. I'm going to throw back-to-back Body Slams. I was really hoping for a shield at some point so I could go Psychic. No, they don't shield. That's okay. I finally get the shield here, and then Rapidash is such a beast at getting energy. I'm able to get to another Body Slam, and this is going to take out this Togekiss. So Rapidash sweeps an entire team. I was really excited after that match. I literally stood up and started jumping around the room. What a clutch by Rapidash. No team is perfect and I do make misplays. I wanted to go ahead and run through one game where I did make a big misplay. So hopefully you can learn from this and do better than I do here. So this was a Machamp Lead and I actually switched into Galarian Rapidash, but it works out. They bring in Obstagoon, which would be pretty bad for Jellicent since they have access to Energy Ball. Rapidash can actually outpace Obstagoon. As quickly as Obstagoon gets to Weather Balls, Rapidash gets to Body Slams even quicker. So I'm going to be able to shield this Weather Ball and farm them down. Now since they gave up Switch Advantage, I'm thinking they're going to want to keep Shield Advantage. I'm going for the Psychic against this Swampert. Let's see what happens here though. They actually shield, so really good call on their part, but then they try to farm me down and I'm able to get to an additional Body Slam, so that's pretty good for me. Still, Swampert has a lot of energy and that's a dangerous thing. I'm going to bring in the Goon and let him soak up all of his energy here. I don't care, I'm not shielding no matter what. They have Machamp in the back, Goon is worthless. So 2 Hydro Cannons come through, I survive it and I'm able to get to a Night Slash here. Now, after this Night Slash goes through, I should have switched to Jellicent to get ahead on energy, but I stay in and then they're able to snipe me with the Machamp. That gives them an extra counter worth of energy and they're already at a Rock Slide. So I shield that up, good shield, but then I go for Shadow Ball. I'm thinking that this is such a dominating matchup that I'm going to be able to take out this Machamp no matter what, but they're already at another Rock Slide. At this point, I'm starting to realize I'm not in that great of a position. I should have baited that Bubble Beam for sure, and I should have swapped in Jellicent whenever Swampert was low. They're able to get to another Rock Slide, and I'm trying to find a way to get enough energy to deal with both of these things, but it's just not going to happen. Swampert comes back in, and they win CMP, so that's going to be GG's. Really well played to my opponent. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this team down in the comments below. Alright, this is ChillisFM wishing you good luck in your battles.